Hello, everybody. This is Julissa. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming back to my channel. Thank you so much to everybody who's listening right now in the podcast. Today is Friday, December the 12th, 2025. The month is flying by, you guys. It's crazy, but I was not going to do an episode today, but I really wanted to share this story because I found out about this a couple days in. Since right now, the big thing for a lot of us is to order food delivery, I feel very led to let this to kind of create an awareness in case you have not seen the video. I do apologize, my voice is a little dry right now, but now that I started the episode, but I just wanted to come and share that before I continue. I want to say thank you so much to everybody who has been subscribing on YouTube. Don't forget to do so, it helps me as a creator. And of course, everybody who's following me on Spotify, who's following the podcast on Spotify. I'm laughing because I'm about to have to drink some water now. But I just wanted to say that thank you guys so much. It's the year's almost over, and it's been very it's been a great year. A lot of stories, a lot of breaking news, and a lot of follow up in cases that we learned about like a year or two before I go right. So like the Brian Walsh case. So thank you guys so much for listening and watching on YouTube. So um there is a video that I saw the other day, like I said, a surveillance video, a ring door bell camera video was released because somebody had placed an order for DoorDash delivery. I'm not that familiar with those delivery services. I don't think I ever ordered food to my house like that. Um, I never ordered. When I used to have the studio, I used to order sometimes when I was so busy. But I haven't done that in so long. But I know a lot of people order, and I know when I used to work in offices, people order a lot of DoorDash, Uber Eats, all of those food delivery places. But you also have to be careful. Just like eating at a restaurant, you have to be careful because the thing right now is about tipping, right? You have to tip good, right, in order to provide service, even though they're there to provide service for you and to always do a good job. You have to make sure that you're tipping the right amount, um, that you don't do anything or send the food back, right, to get people angry at you. And just you gotta go with the flow. It's almost like when you go to DMV, you have to you always have to do exactly as they tell you. You can never complain about any of the workers there, meaning like you can never say, oh, somebody was rude to me, nothing like this, because it's almost like just by being there, they begin to be rude to you, like authoritative, and a lot of the times they tend to be kind of angry. From what I heard, it's so crazy. I have never really encountered any issues at DMV, thanks to, to God. I haven't had that experience, but I know it happens to a lot of people. That's why I say it. But um, we live in this area right now that a lot of people are using a lot of these apps to earn some money. And that's why you see people in the videos throwing the boxes. They're delivering boxes. They don't know what's in there. They just throw it, right? Take a photo. Or the ones that you see, they deliver the food and then they take a photo and deliver the food and then they walk away with the food. Like you just basically took a photo saying that you did your job, but you're still gonna walk away with the delivery, like stealing up and down, like drive all the way to the people's address to take the photo to say to the company, I did my job, but you're still gonna take the delivery. That's crazy. But now the video that I saw is about excuse me, it's about a lady who got her door delivery that she was a couple, right? They got their food delivered to them, right? And when they started eating, I'm laughing because it's just insane how it has become something crazy like that, that it could affect somebody's health, right? One thing is to like run away with the food you're supposed to deliver, right? But to like put something in the food to make somebody sick, that's just a whole nother level. And like, thanks be to God for cameras, and we all know, guys, that God is exposing everything. Nothing will be kept hidden. People think they're gonna get away with something. It's gonna be exposed to the max. Thanks be to God for that, because people will play in your face, and you're like, really, you think God is not watching that, and you don't know like who I pray for to every single night. Like, thanks be to God, right? And now we have a video, which is our evidence, right? That the food delivery person, the door dasher, I guess you can call them, when she delivered the food, um, I guess it's just when she was about to take the photo, she paper spray, pepper spray, excuse me. She pepper spray the food bag where the food was inside and left it there for them. Like, why would you do that? Even if they don't tip you enough, right? Like um you definitely like intentionally are doing this to harm somebody else on purpose, with intention. Like, one thing is like you're about to do this delivery and you're like, man, they don't tip me, they don't give me enough tip. I can talk to this so crazy. They don't tip me enough, right? I'm not gonna take this delivery. And sometimes I know that a lot of these apps, they don't let you see the tip until you accept it, right? So they can be like, I already accepted, I still have to bring it. But like, I don't know like what people's mentality is now. Like, you don't think first of all, everything's being recorded all the time. Let's just say that aloud, right? There's always somebody with a camera, there's always a street camera, there's always somebody recording. And it's 2025, we'll go into 2026. I also saw a video today of robots running in Russia. They're running like regular people. And people are like, oh, nobody's gonna find out anything. Are you serious? Everything's being recorded. Somebody already knows everything, right? So this lady she goes there, puts the food in the front porch, right? Paper spray it, takes a photo, and then walks away, right? Or maybe took the photo first and then paper spray. And then the guy gets the food. They start eating with the couple. It's a couple, right? I don't know if it's the wife or the girlfriend. They begin to eat, and he noticed that she began vomiting right away. You know how crazy that is? Because not only it could be like, oh, blame the restaurant. It's the restaurant that didn't do a good job. I did my thing. I'm gonna wash my hands. Like, look, I took a photo. I put your food there. It's not my problem, right? Thanks be to God for the camera video, because now they were able to identify her, and she was actually charged. So before I finish, I'm gonna tell you more details right here. A Kentucky woman is now in custody. Thanks be to God for that, right? This She was so nonchalant. Like, almost like, oh, I do this all the time. If they don't tip me enough, I'm just gonna paper spray their food and good luck with that. Like, do we know what paper spray is used for? Paper spray. I'm gonna By the end of this video, I'll say it right. Do we know what pepper spray is used for? Like, people carry that to defend themselves for any type of attack or robbery. And you're gonna put that in somebody's food that you know is waiting for the food to be delivered so that they can eat. And you're gonna spray it like that and just walk away. It's just crazy. A Kentucky woman is now in custody on felony charges following an investigation into allegations that she sprayed a substance onto on DoorDash customers' food. I have to get some water. The guy says to apologize. Um, it says here that causing the customers to become sick. Courtney Stevenson was arrested by the McCracken County Sheriff's Office in Kentucky on felony battery and consumer product tampering charges on December 7. So just a couple days ago, on December 7, one of the two victims contacted the sheriff's office. He reported that he and his wife had ordered food through DoorDash shortly after midnight. After eating the food, both experienced a burning sensation in their mouth, nose, throat, and stomach. Both also began vomiting. They reviewed their doorbell camera footage and observed the DoorDasher placed the food off camera on the porch and took pictures. Uh, and then she paper sprayed a substance in the direction of the food from a small aerosol can attached to her keychain, right? And she left. Detectives subpoenaed DoorDash records, which identified the dasher as Courtney Stevenson. Other investigative means corroborated with her identity. Stevenson was found to be living in Kentucky near Paducah. She was contacted and agreed to be an in-person interview. During the initial phone call, okay, she told detectives that she has been in Evansville visiting her father and was working for DoorDash during her stay. She told detectives that she used pepper spray, not on the food, but to spray a spider she said she saw while making the delivery. So now they're saying it's a spider. Like, she was trying to kill the spider that she saw there. Like, hmm. She explained that she is terrified of spiders. The overnight low was 35 degrees at that temperature. Outdoor spiders in Indiana are not active and would not be capable of crawling on exposure surfaces. Um, excuse me. Authorities in McCarran County, Kentucky were contacted and arrested Stevenson this morning. She will be held without a bond pending extradition to Indiana. Bond on the warrant arrest has been set to $3,500 cash. It says here that residents should be able to trust that the food they order for their family is safe. When someone violates that trust and endangers others, we will respond with urgency and we will pursue charges. I want to commend our detective and also thank McCracken County Sheriff Office. So I have a photo of her. I'm gonna see maybe in the beginning of this video I'll be able to put the video of how she did it. I don't know if you're afraid of something, right? Just saying, just pepper spray the spider. It's a spider, I'm so concerned, I'm so afraid of spiders. So when I saw one there, I pepper spray. You don't just casually do it. Like, you either jump or take the food away and be like, let me call the customer and be like, hey, this is her right here, pepper spraying, right? She's so afraid of spiders, but she's she's definitely just posing basically there with the paper spray, right? I'm just gonna spray it right there. Like a normal reaction of a person who is like, I'm so afraid of spiders. So I saw one and I took my keychain right away and I sprayed it a little bit. Like, if you're so afraid of it, you're either gonna run away and call the customer and be like, hey, I just put your food outside. Make sure you get it right away because I saw a spider nearby. Or you're gonna grab the food and run away and wait and go back to the car, call the customer, right? And be like, can you come out to the car? Or I'll meet you at the car because there's a fire at your entrance. Something like that. It's like, out of anger, she did that. And then she probably thought about it. And then now she has a whole story. This is just my opinion, guys. I know this is all alleged, right? But she has been charged though. So they have evidence and everything. So now she has all these stories that's the reason why she did it. But here's the thing though. I believe the restaurant was Arby's. I believe it was Arby's, right? They could have called the restaurant back, right? The customer and be like, the food you served me got us sick immediately. Health department would have been involved. They probably would have taken down the restaurant, right? Shut the restaurant, probably a big lawsuit also. Just because, you know, um, the restaurant is relying on these people to do a good job, to follow through with their job that they're supposed to do. But out of anger, out of whatever, it could have been anything, right? Because now there's a retaliation for anything, even the tone of voice that you use, right? For anything, people get upset, right, so quickly. And it's like, wait, it's a misunderstanding. Can we talk here, right? So that restaurant could have been in trouble big time. The staff that was working there prepared the food probably would have been in trouble, health inspections, everything, right? But thanks be to God for that video, right? Like I told you guys, everything is exposed. Like we have seen this year and last year too, 2024, 2025, things that people have been doing forever, hiding it, people involved, hiding it. Everybody keeping this big secret. Everything was exposed. A lot of these cases, people are sitting in jail right now because I think God is checking everything up like that. So God gives you time, right? God, like everybody knows what they're doing that they're not supposed to be doing, and God gives you the time. Repent, walk away from that. You need to stop doing it, and you continue doing. You don't listen, so He's gonna expose it to the point like now. A video like that goes viral, right? And it's picked up by news channels and it's everywhere, right? So that's what it is. So let me know, guys, what you think about this. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming to the channel. Thank you to everybody who's listening to the podcast. Have a good day, God bless.